All right, hello everyone. Anyone who may be joining me already, I don't know if you have or if you will, but we're going to be playing a little bit more of coQuest today. Um, and we're going to be approaching the fish apartments, which is one of my favorite parts of the game. So, yeah. So come on in, join me, say hello in the chat if you have a moment to. I am just setting everything up and then we will be ready to go. Um, so that should be fun. And I actually have things to do today, even though it's a Saturday. So, oh, the coconut one's nice. Things to do are, you know, good things, fortunately. We have our students' farewell picnic. Tomorrow we have our students' farewell dinner. Um, so let's see if that worked out. Great, we have shared it. And, yep, alrighty, there we go. That should be good. Oh, right, yes. I can't breathe in the mornings. It's apparently a failure that I have in my life. Um, One of many, frankly speaking. Um, but what? Okay. Um, so among the many failures I have in my life is my inability to breathe in the mornings. We're there right now. Hello, yay! It's a Blimix. Um, so let's get this baby started. Okay, okay, okay. I'm still figuring out things. Maybe later. What the heck? What, what in the, what? Twitter decided to be weird, which is a thing. Oh yes, Twitter decided that I've been hacked. Great. Okay. This is a good start to things. Okay. This is good. This is good. All right. Now that that has been dealt with, um, okay, so let's actually get the game going. Well, those of you who missed our previous episodes, um, I am doing the shark apartment, not the shark apartments, the fish apartments, which is one of my favorite parts of the game. Please do let me know how the sound balance is because last time we had some problems with this. Um, and I want to make sure it's good. So hopefully you can hear me, but you're also hearing some background music. And please do like and subscribe, even if you're just one of my normal people. I fixed Twitter. Yay! I have, alrighty. Fun fact, the star on the floor for the longest time, I didn't think it was a design. I thought it was the hole that you swam through, and I was confused why there was a door. But it made sense because there's a hole in the ceiling. So I don't think I was that wrong, frankly speaking. Ooh, ominous music. Yes, you can hear the boat. Two Illyrians swim into the courtyard only to panic and run off. Adam wonders, what on earth? Adam looks up in terror as a huge black shape glides like a cloud above him, blocking the surface light. The water tingles with a feeling of danger and evil. Adam is frozen in place with fear, unable to move a flipper. Okay, so now he says flipper. He said fins earlier, so this will tick off my dad. You've now been smacked by a dolphin. The black monster finishes its pass and slowly glides away. I like Ray's. I do. I feel really bad for him. Adam, are you okay? Did I hurt you? Are you kidding? You saved my life. What was that thing? We call him Flesh Eater. He's the biggest, meanest manta anyone's ever seen. Most mantas are gentle. Yes, they are. But this one's a real bone grinder. He started coming around just before Cetus vanished. He likes to come by and pick up Illyrians to eat. We seem to be his favorite food. That's awful. No wonder the citizens are hiding. The mayor asked me to see if he could get into the council chambers, but why would they come out for me? The pollution is more of a danger to some Illyrians than Flesh Eater. Why don't you go visit the citizens in the fish apartments? If you can help them with their problems, they'd trust you. I'll head over to the council chambers and be the first one there. Good luck, Adam. All right, so again, I have a lot of questions. As a child, this game makes more sense because you don't ask questions. So, like, how do the fish apartments get along when, you know, dolphins eat fish, for example? Is that ever a problem? Also, who in their right mind gave Adam, who I believe is canonically either 8 or 10 years old, a diving license for this? And why does Adam's dad never let him, or never ask him to put on clothing? Okay, so, with that said, let's choose a door! Hey, what you doing there, stranger? I'm using all the voices I heard in my head when I played this game originally. I'd like to go inside and visit the fish. Nope, nope, nope. No can do. I'm gregarious and I'm supposed to keep strangers out. That's my job, and I don't know you from Adam. But I am Adam. That confused me because I didn't know that phrase as a child. Sorry, no can do. You need a pass to get in. A pass. Where can I get that? You got me. I'm just the watchman. Okay, so I get the feeling our badge will do the trick here. Kitty, kitty. Will this do? The mayor said it was a badge. Well, I'll be a starfish sticking to a reef shark's to a reef. Sticking to a reef shark's back. A badge from the mayor. Why didn't you say so, stranger? Visitor. Feel free to look around. A plastic baggie floats down from the surface. Before Adam can grab it, a little blowfish panics and inflates. It gets stuck in his apartment window, too fat to get through. Oh, good lord. Well, we've got spammers in the chat. Let me see if I can fix that before it turns into a problem. See, I don't know how I can essentially mod from the game, so we're gonna have to hold on for a minute while I deal with getting gross spammers out of the chat, because we're not dealing with that. That's not happening. Okay, so okay, hopefully those messages have now been deleted. Okay, awesome. Now back to the actual game, which would be much more fun than just dealing with spammers. Alright, so now we have a blowfish that's stuck in its apartment window and in a plastic bag, which is, frankly, you know, an ideal way to start the day. Oh, you just clicked report and it went away for you. That's awesome. Good to know. Let's try shoving a blowfish. This is a great idea, especially since is it pufferfish that have spines? Either way, we're shoving it. I don't know if the spam went away for you. Adam pushes gently on the panicked blowfish, hoping to help him get back into the apartment. That does not look gentle, Adam. That's about as gentle as you rubbed the duck. What? That sounds dirty. I'm sorry. Adam landed in the little blowfish's apartment and landed hard. Alright. Let's try to help the little guy. Adam very carefully unwraps the plastic and frees the frightened blowfish. I think we both dealt with it at the same time. Are you okay? But of course, I, Narcissus, cannot be distressed by mere mortal danger. Mais non. I did not even see the jellyfish that attacked me until it hit. Is he French? I'll figure that out. It wasn't a jellyfish. It was a plastic baggie, a human product, I'm afraid. I was giving him the what's it called? The transatlantic accent from movies, but if he's French, I'm gonna have to change that. Okay, he's French. A baggie? Plastique? How can I avoid what I cannot see? But who are you, and why are you so ugly, if you pardon my French? I'm Adam, and I'm a human boy, and frankly, I don't appreciate the body shaming, because seriously, you have some issues. Haven't you ever seen a human before? I don't know if you're seeing the same text screen I am. But of course, I am not the bébé. I have known many humans quite intimately. Okay, that's a thing you said. You're an artist, right? Is this your painting? Ah, my latest masterpiece. The negative space gives the certain je ne sais quoi to this amusing little waterscape, don't you agree? It's very nice. By the way, I'm purposely giving him a bad French accent because I do speak French, but this is a weird kids cartoon from the early 90s, so he needs a bad French accent. Well, it's finished now. I had a terrible time with it. Those sea urchins will not sit still. They have no appreciation for l'artiste. Since you have saved my life, mon ami, why don't you take these petite sea urchins? It is a humble gift, perhaps, but then having the pleasure of meeting me, more than commencer, n'est-ce pas? Wow. Thank you, Narcissus. Very appropriate name. Oh, and now that you're okay, the mayor would like to see you at the council chambers for a meeting. The mayor? But of course he wants to see me there. Say no more, boy. I go now. Bonne chance, mon ami. It must really suck having him as a neighbor. Okay, so first of all, I want to trash the baggie, and then I want to look around. Adam picks up the plastic baggie, puts it in its garbage bag so that it won't be able to trap any other sea creatures. Yippers. That's quite a statue. Apparently this fish has a certain fascination with himself. Just a tad. Blowfish displays one of his own paintings on the wall. So, I mean, you know, if you're proud of your own painting, that's fine. There's an interesting little shell table next to the easel. It holds Blowfish's painting subjects. Okay, nothing much here. Narcissus' apartment light is out now that he's left for the council chambers. This is just a handy little thing, because, well, the light being out tells you where you've been before. Alright, so let's try another apartment. I actually don't remember. There is an order you have to do this in, but I don't remember the order. Okay. And for the sake of fun and exploration, even though I know the order, we are going to look at things like, I know we can't fix this now, but the swordfish has gotten his snout trapped in the plastic rings from a 6-pack of soda. The plastic is tight and he can't open his mouth enough to eat. Let's try talking to him. I seem to have a problem, my good man. I guess so. That looks painful. How'd you get your nose stuck in those plastic 6-pack rings? I'm digging for food like I always do. The bomb in the thing was under the sand. Oh, okay. Let's try to take it off. The plastic is wrapped tightly around the swordfish's snout. Adam cannot pull it off with his hands. Okay. So let's look in our bag to see if we have anything. I don't think so. So instead, we're just going to abandon you and wish you the best of luck. Okay. Let's try another one. I love the different music in all the rooms. Oh, okay. All right. Let's look around. A beautiful lionfish floats stunned unconscious in the water. The water is filled with milky substance. It makes Adam dizzy. The apartment has a window to the outside. Sea vegetation decorates the apartment like potted plants. The lionfish likes to fix up her apartment with objects she finds. She uses some old bottles to make the table legs. Okay, so let's look at that bottle because that looks particularly especially animated. Oh no, a bottle of chlorine bleach. Tropical fish collectors use bleach to stun fish so they can catch them easily. The lionfish must have found the bottle up on the reef. So that's probably what's causing our problems. So let's get rid of that bottle and hope the table doesn't collapse. But if it does, you know what, this fish can deal. Adam picks up the bleach bottle and stores it away in his garbage bag. That stops new bleach from leaking into the water, but the apartment is still full of this stuff. So we have not fully solved this problem yet. So let's leave this fish to be stunned. Hello. Someone is in desperate need of attention. I know this is the real cat petting break. I just want you to know, if you're watching this, that this is what I deal with when I'm trying to interpret, you know, like my job. Okay, so now we have another situation here. Let's look around. The poor sea turtle appears to have something stuck in his throat. He's having trouble breathing. A long white string hangs from the throat. Now, where has Adam seen string like that before? I see something on the ground. A red deflated balloon is lying on the floor. It looks like it came from the same bunch of red balloons that the boy on the cruise ship was playing with. So that's what Adam saw in the courtyard. Okay. Flag of Great Britain. How curious. How strange to see a grandfather clock under the sea. Sometimes looking around gets you extra points. A world globe. A bookcase holds waterlogged copies of the Encyclopedia Britannica, A through G, as well as other more popular fish press titles. I want to know what these titles are. Okay, The Frugal Gourami. She Stoops to Conger. 101 Cod Games. 15 Days to Pick Her Muscles. George Washington, the Flounder of Our Country. Transactional Analysis in Group I've never actually done this before. The 1 Minute Manatee? What the heck? The Hunt for Red Octopus. No. Sign language for the hearing impaired. Okay. Scuba diving for the halibut. How many of these are there? The soul of a new machine. How many are there? Trout on a limb. The adventures of Pule Piranha. The Great Sardini? Okay, I think we finally reached the end of that. Oh my gosh, okay. Okay, so let's clean up that balloon. Adam picks up the deflated balloon and puts it in his garbage bag so that another animal doesn't swallow it. The music sounds like the start of Under the Sea, and Under the Sea appeared in the grandfather clock description. Oh my gosh, I wonder if that was on purpose. What year did The Little Mermaid come out, and what year did this game come out? I'm gonna try and get that blockage out of your throat. Steady now. Adam pulls the string. Boy, it's really in there. That didn't help much. The string came off, but whatever's stuck in the turtle's throat is still in there. So let's be extra cruel and try and talk to him. The turtle can't talk while his throat is blocked. Well, I hope this turtle survives long enough for us to find a solution. Alright. So, I don't remember what apartment that was. I'm not good at this. This is new music. Oh wait, no, we've already done you. I'm sorry. I just apologized to a fish on a screen. Okay, let's try this one. Oh, apparently no one lives here. Looking to rent? I think it's because it doesn't have a window. Let's try this one. Yeah, the windowless apartments just do not have value. I feel you. I feel you, apartment manager person. Okay, we know the guard lives in front, so let's try this one. So coQuest, Little Mermaid was 1989, coQuest is 1991. It could be a reference. I think you're right. Whoa, dude, who are you? I'm Adam. I came to tell you about a meeting at the mayor's called in the council chambers. I'm Epidermis, and I'd love to, like, surf on over there, but I have my own problems, man. Sorry. So let's look around. There's a poster of the talking fish heads on the wall. There's a poster of Marilyn Monroe on the wall. Who was paid to come up with all of these puns? Okay, so let's see. We've got little angelfish is all set to leave his home. How he's going to carry those without hands, I don't know. Display box contains the angelfish's shell collection. The angelfish's plants are covered with algae. All right, let's chat. What's wrong? I'm gonna have to, like, remove myself from Illyria, man. Hit the road, wave a fin, become a memory. Way bummer, man. I'd be, like, totally lost out there in the big sea by myself. Shark food, that's me. Why do you have to leave? I only eat one kind of plant, and we've been having a major algae problem. Just, like, look at my potted garden. There's not an inch of algae-free leaf left in the city. Wow, my dad says chemical phosphate pollution in the water causes algae growth, but I never thought about it making fish's food grody. Grody. Very 90s. Phosphates, huh? Guess I'll have to, like, look for some place where there are no phosphates and no sharks or flesh eaters out there. Okay. Do you know what likes algae? Actually, do we know this, or are we expected to guess? They eat algae. There we go. All right, we're grabbing these babies. Okay, 4 sea urchins have spines. Okay, we're gonna go yoop. Scoopity scoopity. Adam swims over to Epidermis's food plants and puts the sea urchins on the algae-covered leaves. Ding. The sea urchins begin to eat the algae. Gosh, they must have been hungry too. Maybe that's why they weren't sitting still for the painting, Narcissus. Maybe you forgot to feed them. Hey, what's the story with the sea urchins, dude? The sea urchins eat algae. They'll clean up your plants okay, but we need a whole army of sea urchins to clean up all the algae in the city. We can worry about that later, man. For now, I'm just way happy to have some food in my belly. Nom 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 nom. Epidermis happily munches on the algae-free areas the urchins are making. Way better. You think I should, like, go to that meeting after all? Sure, maybe together you can think of a way to make things better in the city. And I can tell him about the urchins. Cool. I'm way glad I don't have to leave my home, at least not right away. Let me give you one of my shells. I'm totally into shells. Maybe you can start your own collection. There was a voice version made of this at one point, and I listened to it and I hated it. It made me really unhappy. I like this one best because it's sharp as a knife. Just don't cut yourself, dude. Now I'm a history man like Hank. We'll see you later. Bye, Epidermis. Thanks for the shell. So now we have a knifey thing, which could probably help our swordfish friend, or we could do surgery on the turtle. So, Epidermis' light is out now that he's left for the council chamber. So we can either now do a tracheotomy on the turtle, which solves one of our problems, but I don't think the game will allow it. Or we can help the swordfish. So I'm going to go with help the swordfish. Playing this as a grown-up is way weirder than playing it as a kid. Oh, apparently we are doing apparently we are doing a tracheotomy on the turtle. Let's do this thing. Adam will not need to cut anything to get the blockage out of the sea turtle's throat. All right, the game will not let us perform a tracheotomy on the turtle. No one can say I didn't try, and this is why the students are afraid of letting me do their medical work. Now you know. Let's do this. I have a shell with a sharp edge. Let me see if I can get the rings off. Be careful, young man. A snout is a terrible thing to waste. Yay! Oh, what a blessed relief. I was afraid I was a bit doomed, good fellow, but your speedy and accurate surgical techniques were my salvation. Awesome. Do you want to perform a tracheotomy on the turtle now? No? No. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Hippocrates, chief surgeon, that is, surgeon of Illyria, and who might I have the pleasure of addressing? We need you to perform a tracheotomy on a turtle. I'm Adam, a friend of Delphinius. That turtle is having problems right now. Every minute. We could be doing a trach right now. Oh, delightful chap, Delphinius, and in perfect medical condition. Do you need a checkup, lad? I must confess I know distressingly little about human anatomy, but you are simple creatures. It can't be that difficult. No, I don't need a checkup. I came to tell you about the meeting at the mayor's called at the council chambers. Maybe tell him about the turtle that needs a tracheotomy. What do you think about that? Maybe a doctor could help the turtle or the unconscious fish. Adam, maybe? Did you consider? No. A meeting, good show. That's just the ticket for what ails us. Before I go, let me express my gratitude by giving you these fishbone tweezers. Perhaps they will serve you someday as you have served me. Okay. Adam catches fishbone tweezers. Thanks, Hippocrates. 'Tis but a trifle. May you live many days, Adam, and be well. Did Hippocrates just violate Delphinius' medical privacy? There's a lot of questions about what's happening here right now, to be frank. Yes, he did just violate, Hippo. Hippo means water, so no, Hippo means horse, darn it. Either way, yes, he did. This is a problem. But also, frankly, we have two fish that are in desperate need of medical assistance, and Adam was just like, who cares? So, this is so a problem in so many ways. Now, anyone who grew up in the 90s knows that you have to cut the rings on the six-pack, because otherwise, even like in the dump, there will be problems. So, major ecological sensitivity, man. Adam cuts apart the plastic circles of the six-pack rings and puts them in the garbage bag. Okay. Let's take a look around. Golf clubs? Apparently, just like the doctors back home, The professional emblem, Shield of Sturgeons, graces the wall. On the wall is a diploma from William and Moray College. Someone was paid to write these puns. Medical supplies, medical supplies, medical supplies. Oh, this is a bad idea. Fishbane's Medical Encyclopedia. Any others? No? Okay. Okay, good. Only one. Okay, so they won't let us do a tracheotomy on the turtle, and we've sent away the only person who is qualified to do a tracheotomy on the turtle. So I guess we'll try to fix the turtle with the tweezers. I still think we should have let the surgeon do it. All right, we'll swim over here. There are so many questions of ethics that this game is now bringing up. Let's try this again. Open wide now. Adam uses the tweezers to reach carefully into the sea turtle's mouth and grasp the end of the object blocking the creature's small throat. That's the rest of the balloon. I say, that was terribly nice of you. I was having the most dreadful time breathing. That was a balloon pulled out of your throat. Why'd you eat that? I mistook it for a particularly delicate dark comestible, my error, and a nearly fatal one. My throat is quite miniature. The rubbery texture of that balloon blocked it completely. We could have done a tracheotomy a while ago. They sometimes find huge whales that can be killed just by swallowing little balloons. Ah yes, my equally small-throated brothers. But I get ahead of myself. I'm erroneous, professor of most of the fish in these parts. It's a pleasure to finally meet a human. I've taken quite a scholastic interest in you as a species, that is. I noticed the flag. I'm Adam, and I actually find animals more interesting than humans, but maybe that's because I am one. Ah, yes. We are often intrigued by the unknown. The mayor sent me to tell the citizens about a meeting at the council chambers. Well, I shall certainly want to contribute to that ostentatious affair. How do we know it's going to be ostentatious? But first, let me persuade you to assume responsibility for these 4 little human objects I found. They might be troublesome if left floating about. 4 metal screws. Yes, their size makes them particularly likely candidates for swallowing. I'll take care of them for you. Well, I'll go join my fellow citizens now. Be well, my human friend. It's been a pleasure. Let's throw away the remains of that balloon. Screws are going to be useful. Alright. Picks up the deflated balloon, pops it in the garbage bag. Now, we still don't know how to help the lionfish. Erroneous Apartment's light is out now that he's left for the council chambers. So let's see about talking to Gregarious. Oh, what you need now, Adam? Let's talk to him. Why are you so blue, Gregarious? I'm holding my breath. Why on earth are you doing that? You see these bandages? I keep getting hit by that same dumb speedboat every time I go up to the surface to breathe. Bang propellers, I'm just not going up there no more. But you're a mammal. You have to go up to breathe real air or you'll suffocate. Nope, don't care, I ain't going. That propeller has got the last piece of Gregarious A manatee by the gill. How about if I go up with you? You can show me the boat while we're up there. Maybe I can do something about the propellers. Gee, Adam, you do that? What a pal. Follow me. Hello, cat. Adam follows Gregarious as he leads the way up out of the city towards the ocean surface. garbage appears from somewhere above. Oh, ouch! Check out the gregarious, you know, he's got some nice details on the back. I did notice that as a kid. Ah, speedboat. Let's talk to speedboat guy. Sure feels good to breathe. Is that the boat? Yep, gosh darn propellers anyway. Hey, Mr. Fisherman. Oh, who said that? This is the most stereotypical fisherman out of him. I'm down here. Diver, eh? Why didn't you say so? Cockamamie kids. We just swam up through some of your trash. Lots of creatures have to live in the ocean. You shouldn't dump stuff in here, you know? What's that? Creatures, is it? What do you think I'm fishing for? The ocean's a big place, matey. That little bit of trash ain't gonna hurt them fishies none. I mean, it is. But it does! You wouldn't believe all the trash down there. Anyway, that's not what I came to talk to you about. It's about gregarious. Gregarious? That's a heck of a name for just a dumb manatee. And what's all them bandages for, anyhow? Because you keep hitting him with your propellers. My propellers? You mean my propellers did that? He says every time he comes up to breathe, your boat runs into him. Well, I'll be a landlubber. What do I do about it? Okay, so in the beginning, we saw that Adam's dad's boat has a cage on it. But to attach the cage, we're going to need some screws. Adam attaches 4 screws to the steel cage. Let's take that. Let's see about attaching that. Want to give me a hand with this, Gregarious? Sure, Adam. Adam and Gregarious swim under the boat to attach the cage to the propellers. With Gregarious' help, Adam fits the steel cage over the propellers and fastens it on with 4 screws. Oh, I see what you're talking about now. That cage jimmies right over them propellers, don't it? Yep, now you don't have to worry about the manatees. And I'm still confused how Adam managed to fit that in the pocket of his little swim shorts. Thanks, son. You're not too bad for a kid. Thanks for making my boat safe. Guess I'll think about what you said about the garbage dumping. Thanks. Bye now. Adam and Gregarious return to the ocean below. Thank you, Adam. Now I can breathe anytime I want to. Will you go to the mayor's meeting at the council chambers now? Well, I'll have to wait till everyone's out of the apartments. I am the watchman, you know, but I'll go along as soon as I can. Okay, bye. So, I'm going to show you something that's a little bit tricky here. We want to clean up the garbage, but there's one item in this garbage that's going to be useful to us. So, Adam just says no and trashes the wine bottle. Adam gives the sushi a decent burial. Alright, so we got the ding, meaning we cleaned it all up, but there's still something we need. Let's see. Yeah, they lampshaded the large things in your inventory when Roger Wilco takes a ladder and puts it in his pocket and pastes Squace Past 3. We're sticking with that. Okay, glad to know. So, you might think you're actually done here, but you need this. And if you try to recycle it, it says the water pump is still working. Perhaps throwing it away is a bit rash, so we're going to pick it up. Also, 32-gallon trinket leisure suit Larry, if I recall. Oh. I'm just trying to throw away parts of the sea. It's fine. Yeah, Adam's little shorts are holding way more than they should be able to. So let's see if we can use the water pump to help our lionfish friend. So I think we want to set that up in the window and hopefully pump out the bad air and pump in the clean air, because I had to do this yesterday when we had kitchen accident and nearly a gas accident. Adam uses the water pump to cycle out the old contaminated water out into the much bigger area of the open sea. The room slowly clears of bleach. So I essentially had to do this to my apartment yesterday. It was fun, terrifying. Oh my, what happened here? You used a bottle of bleach for your table, and the bleach knocked you out. I'm afraid bleach is one of those man-made dangers you have to watch out for. How are you feeling now? I'm fine, just a little woozy. My name's Olympia. Who are you? I'm Adam. I'm here to tell the citizens about a meeting in the council chambers. The mayor asked everyone to come. A meeting? You mean with other fish? I don't know. I'm pretty shy, I'm afraid. I don't like crowds. Why not? Well, it's my spines, you see. They're quite poisonous. I can't help it, but there it is. I'm always afraid that the others will be afraid of me, or that somehow, accidentally. But you can't just hide in your room. Everyone needs friends. Listen to me, I sound like my dad. I guess he's right after all. Anyway, I think you're really nice, and I think your spines are cool. You like my spines? I never thought anyone would like my spines. Well, maybe I could go. It is important, I think. Maybe your spines could help the other citizens. If you truly like my spines, perhaps you'll accept a small gift for saving my life. This locket contains one of my baby spines. It's quite potent, though. Be careful how you use it. Wow, a lionfish spine. Neat! Thanks, Olympia! Goodbye, Adam. May you be free from stings as long as you live. Alright. So now let's see if Gregarious will be willing to leave. Oops, sorry. I skipped the text box, but basically he was just like, yeah, it's cool, we can go now. Do you die if you click the hand on the lionfish? Let's find out. Sometime later. Oh, Adam, you did it. Because of you, we Illurians are ready to help ourselves. The new cleanup committee will keep the dangerous garbage from building up around the city, and the Flesh Eater Watch will sound the alarm whenever that monster gets close. And thanks to your little lesson, we know a lot more about the dangers of human garbage and how to avoid them. I wish I could do more. I wish I could stop all this stuff from bothering you at all. Well, when you return to your world, just remember that feeling, and maybe you can help things get better someday. For now, why don't you take this gold mask as a sign of our gratitude? Our, plural. Okay, this is our sign of trust. I don't need it anymore. The citizens seem to actually listen to me as old Superfluous, the great senator, is gone for good. Thanks, Superfluous. I mean, Mr. Mayor. Alright, so let's see how much damage we can do. Whew. Illyria is safe for the moment. What do you mean? Well, the cleanup crews can't stop that horrid green ooze in the water, and Flesh Eater will keep haunting us, and then there's our food supply, and I think we still have to find Cetus, Adam. Now that the city is okay for a while, I think it's time to go search for him. How do we start? Remember the Oracle wanted to see you again? Let's see what she has to say. Alright. So we're gonna see the Oracle, but first I do want to see what happens if I click on the lionfish spine. Oh, no, I couldn't touch the lionfish, but let's see what happens if I click the lionfish spine. Adam knows better than to play with that poisonous lionfish spine. Okay. Well, in that case, we have finished the apartments, and so I think this is a good place to save. Thanks for joining. This was fun. And I like being able to have fun game commentary with a friend. This is really fun. All right, so I'm going to save this as LB3. And quit the game. Sorry, I gotta quit. Alrighty, thanks for joining me. And I've never tried petting the lionfish. I want to try that next time. But don't know if I can. Ooh, I can go to an old save and try it. We'll do that really quickly. Super happy to share it with you. Let's see if we can pet the lionfish to see what happens. Because I have an old save. Let's restore this game. Restore. Let's see what happens. Okay. This is an old game, so we can do dumb stuff with it. Let's go to the fish apartments and try and pet the lionfish. Out, please. Thank you. Oh, we have to go through this cutscene again. Sorry. But it's worth it to see if we can pet the lionfish. It'll take just a moment, I'm sure. Cat. My cat does not believe in privacy. Okay, we're just gonna zoom through all this text. And now we're gonna try and see if we can die by petting the lionfish. I'm sure it won't let us, but I do want to try because you brought up a really good question. Okay, so we are going to try and enter the lionfish's room. Gregarious is going to try and stop us, I think. Yep, okay. We're gonna abandon the pufferfish. Okay. We're just gonna leave you there. You're not our problem right now. We want to try and hurt ourselves with a lionfish. Okay. Adam can't touch the lionfish. Okay. Well, we did try. Alrighty. Well, we won't save this here, because we don't need to. But this was fun, and thanks for joining me. It's nice that I got to play this with people. I did actually play.